Hi everyone, cynthialoowho here, and happy Easter. I have a little Easter surprise. I wanted to share with you guys a very quick tutorial to make an Easter basket, just in case you don't have one on hand, if the stores are sold out and you wait until the last minute. This is very, very easy. So, you are going to need, and I'm going to tell you how to figure out your measurements, 2 pieces that are 7 inches at the top by 6.5 inches tall by 4 inches at the bottom. Okay? 2 of those. You're going to need 2 that are 8 inches across the top. So they're all 6.5 inches tall. And then 5 inches across the bottom. So 2 of those, 2 of those. 1 piece that is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then for this long strip for the little handle, I just took 1 piece of 8.5 by 11, just like this. Well, that isn't. There we go. I took my 1-inch ruler and put it right in the center, and then I just drew a line down and cut, so I could have an extra long piece for the handle. Okay, so this is how you are going to figure out your larger of the 2 pieces that are the larger. So you're going to cut first your height at 6.5 inches. Then you're going to bring it over to 8 inches and you're going to cut it. Then on the bottom area you are going to use your ruler and you're going to draw a line. Let's just say this is 8 right here. I'll zoom in. So you're going to take your ruler, and it should be right, there's the spot, yeah. So this lined up at 8 inches up here at the top is going to show you that go over 1.5 inches on this side and mark a little dot on the very bottom. And do the same thing on this side. Is it 1.5? I just want to make sure. Way to make sure. Yes, 1.5. Okay, so after you draw your little dot, you are going to line that dot up with on your cutter. So just pretend this is a rectangle. This is my dot down here at the bottom, and then this is my top piece, and you're just going to cut it. And then take your other one that go to the top corner, line that up, and then line your dot up with your cutter, and then cut it. And that's going to give you 5 inches at the bottom. Now on the 2 larger pieces you are going to score 1/2 inch on all 3 sides, the bottom and the 2 sides, and leave the top. Don't score the top. And I'm using medium weight chipboard. And then for the next piece, which is 7 inches wide, 6.5 inches tall, and 4 inches at the bottom, you're going to cut your piece 6.5 inches high. You're going to turn it around, and you're going to cut it at 7 inches, so that's going to give you a 7 by 6.5 inch square. Then you're going to do this very same thing. You are going to take your ruler and go over 1.5 inches and draw a little dot, and then 1.5 inches from this side over, draw a little dot. Line your dot up in your very top corner and cut. Same thing on this side. Line up your top piece corner and your dot and cut. And you are going to score both of these at 1/2 inch at the very bottom. Okay? 2 of those. And then just a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, no scores. So now we're just going to put this baby together. I'm going to use hot glue, and I'm going to cut where my score lines meet at an angle. Just on the bottom pieces, right where the score lines meet. And then, not on these ones, right where you scored it, cut an angle there, there, and then on this piece as well. Okay? Now fold all your score lines. Okay, they are all folded, and now I'm going to glue them right inside of the 4 1/4 inch square. Let me turn this light on over here so there's not as much shadow being cast. I'm just going to line that right here on the bottom. Just looking at this side, making sure that that is flush across there. And now this is the piece that has the 2 scores on the side, so the next one's going to be the ones without the score lines. And that's going to line up right here. And then grab your other piece that has the both scored sides. That's going to be next. And your last piece. And now we're going to go around and glue these tabs on the inside. And then we'll snip those off. This one, need another glue stick. Now go around to all 4 corners and snip your edges that are sticking up like that. And then now what I would do is I would decorate it, and then after decorating it I would add the handle right on the top. Just like that. And you can use anything for a handle. You can use a ribbon. You can double this up if you want a longer handle. It's kind of hard to show. Just a cute little basket that's real easy. I'm going to decorate this one with some laces and stuff, but I'll do that later. I just wanted to get this tutorial up for you guys. Just in case you needed a quick basket. So thanks for watching. Bye.